and around the bend, plus 23-year-old farm worker Brent. Yeah, no, g'day, my name's Brent. I've been working on this farm for about 3 years now, straight out of school. Jumped on the job and, it's not work if you love what you do. Don't work a day in my life. I won't lie to you, it's not a job for everyone. Early mornings and late nights, but as long as I get to knock off with the boys on the weekends, it makes it all worth it. Yeah, as you can see, I am wearing a wrist support, and this is due to an injury I sustained a few years ago, back when I was an athlete. So back in my heyday when I was around 16, 17, I used to be well into my athletics. Yeah, pole vault, javelin, yeah, your bloody 100-metre sprints. I was there. They called me the Michael Phelps of the green, not because I had a weird shaped body or arms, but because I was fast. Shot put was my poison of choice. For me, it was more than a sport. I think it was passion. You've been really into maths, but the geometry of it, the symmetry of the shot put that you're throwing, you kind of connect with that shape when you're holding it. The smoothness, the underneath your fingertips, it's a sensory overload, and nothing really has come close to that except for Sheila, of course. Back in May 2019, May 23rd, Sheila and I were out for dinner, going down to KFC, got her a bucket of what she wanted. I got an ultimate burger meal, bigger, and I was going to pop the question. What a beautiful ring from Pasco's the Jewelers. The shop assistant was very helpful. Beautiful one, not one that I'd wear. Not a pussy. But unfortunately, Sheila mutually decided for us that it was better if we ended the relationship. So it was a mutual decision that she made. So as of January 2020, I am coming out of early retirement, of course not straining the injury. I will be training here daily to get my strength back up. Yeah, the way I'm going, I think I should be able to make at least the regional semi-finals. But of course, it's only if conditions do allow. My injury, I can say, was unorthodox, to say the least. I was at a big meet with students from schools all over the bloody province, including those private schools. So, in shot put, foul play is not really what it's known for. However, I was the victim of one of the first ball tamperings in Taranaki history. When I picked up the ball, everything seemed to be as usual, but it was only after I threw it that I had noticed that it was not a shot put, but it was a Magic 8 ball. Now you wouldn't think a Magic 8 ball would be, grounds for an injured wrist, but you need to understand that when you're throwing something, you're putting a lot of pressure on the medial nerve. So when you change something from, a weight that you're used to one you're not, your wrist flicks differently. In this case, I've injured my hand. However, with intense work with my physiotherapist and of course a lot of mental strategy, I am ready to get back into the game. And for me, my goal is to build my strength up, get ready for any competitions that are coming up, although it's winter, so this is a good time to start training. So then by summer, I will be ready to show everyone that I can still shot put. The only problem is lacking in equipment, but thankfully here there are lots of stones that I can use for my training purposes. Got that, mate? For me, shot putting is not just a hobby, it's a lifestyle, and in some ways, is my whole relationship right now. Don't get me wrong, I love what I'm doing right here, but I think I've got a lot to show the world in terms of sportsmanship and pure, unadulterated strength than I do here. Sheila, if you're watching this, just know that after I win my gold, I'm not taking you back, although that is a conversation that we could have.